On third day, after breakfast at our homestay, we drive till the last motorable road, which roughly 22 kilometers via Viswema village. Driving duration will be approximately 1.5 hours, and we are going to start our trek, which is about 6 kilometers. The trail is 30% challenging and 70% moderating. Trekking duration is 3 to 4 hours, and this is a very enjoyable trail, nature and the valley of eternal charm. And we are going to stay overnight in tent and enjoying Zuku Valley. Zuku Valley is located at the borders of states of Nagaland and Manipur in northern India. This valley is well known as natural environment, seasonal flowers, flora and fauna. It is situated at altitude of 2452 above sea level. The valley is famous for its wide range of flowers in every season, but the most famous one of the Zuku Valley is found in this valley. The word Zuku is originally derived from Viswema dialect of Angami's tribe, which is translated means soulless and dull, referring to where some ancestors of Viswema who moved out to establish a new village in Zuku. Due to the unfavorable weather conditions, they were unable to harvest crop, which they led them to say the valley is very beautiful but the dull and soulless valley. A common misconception is that Zuku derived its meaning from Angami word which translates to cold water, referring to the ice cold stream that flows through this valley. The main route of this trek is from foothill of Viswema, where one can travel to the rest house above Teyozina Hill by a Tata Sumo taxi or whatever the taxi will available. From here one has to climb 40 minutes to the top of the mountain. This is very steep and narrow. This is where Zuku start, but the main valley is still another 2 hours walk away. One can exit the valley from the same route, but if one is planning to come back by foot, the Zakhama route is the shortest route, and it can be also reached in 5 hours of trek from Mount Temple of Senapati district of Manipur. The new 5-hour trek was opened by Manipur Mountaineering and Trekking Association. The valley border a region of old grown forest and is a home of several rare and endangered species of flora and fauna, including the Zuku lily and the Bathis tragopan, which is a state bird of Nagaland. A number of other rare species are also found here, including several rhododendron species. Plants such as Echina nagaram and fauna including the Asian golden cat and Holak gibbon, the Zuku Valley horned toad, and several species of leopard including the clouded leopard and the Asiatic black bear, the clap langur and Ceylon. It is periodically been treated by forest fire, which tend to spread quickly due to the prevalent wind condition and are difficult to fight because the inaccessible terrain around the valley. In 2006, the forest fire destroyed almost 20 kilometers of the forest in the valley before it was contained. And in 2020, Zuku Valley wildfire destroyed an estimated 200 acres of forest land as well as the significant flora in this valley. This is exactly the midpoint of the valley where one can see view of from all sides of the valley. There are disputes about this valley between Manipur and Nagaland regarding the ownership of Zuku Valley. Historically, the valley is an extent of territory of Viswema under present-day Nagaland, but today it is jointly preserved as Southern Angami Republic organization which also based in Nagaland. However, the valley shares both Manipur and the Nagaland state territories which the majority of area falls under Manipur state boundary according to the map of Survey of India. Zuku Valley Trek is a stunning landscape of rolling hills filled with mysterious mists, a multi-layer green cover of bamboo plants which are dwarf bamboo, a multicolor carpet of wildflowers, and a land of narrow rivers with crystal clear water crisscrossing each other. In the middle, the peaceful and the enchanting Zuku Valley is a visual treat of wandering souls. Perhaps the most graceful trek in the northeast India. Surrounded by the mighty Zafu hill range and hidden by impenetrable forest of wild Nagaland, a trek offers a thrilling adventure, walking in the dense forest, traversing the raging rivers, meandering through the thick bamboo vegetation, and living in an isolation away from maddening crowd of a hectic urban life. Then comes the monsoon season in the month of July when the wildflowers bloom in the valley. The hidden secret of Northeast India turn into a picture perfect paradise after blooming of Zuku Valley, and that's why it is also pursued as the Valley of Flowers of Northeast. But we have gone there in September 26 till there was a flowers there. Unlike many other trekking trails, here the soil so falling on the trail doesn't cause any severe problem. But there is on the trail of Zuku Valley, most of the trail consists of rocks. A slight moment of carelessness can cause you to fall in the stones while breaking your feet, back, waist, or something else. Therefore, it is not a pleasant experience to fall over the stones at all. A sturdy trekking shoes and a trekking stick is highly recommended in this trail. In the deep forest of Zuku Valley trek possesses many other different challenges for a trekker. One can be passing over the numerous water rivulet. When a river is dry, there is no problem, but when river is supposed to be high with water running down from top, it is extremely hazardous to pass this river, and
little bamboo forest.
due to the deposit of algae and moss, the boulders near the rivulet became very slippery. It is require a lot of attention to tread them without getting hurt. Moving cautiously through the lush forest for approximately 3 hours without the visible trace of a single soul. Sometimes the enveloping clouds, impenetrable forest, and profound darkness of the trail sacrates you to
Small
keep on
tiny
wondering that why
bamboo.
we were here. But colorful flower trail tells you
Hi.
the mesmerizing of this valley. After passing the bamboo bushes, eyes could see the breathtaking views of valley were a memorable experiences. Slightly away from the marked trail is one part of the valley. Sunrays were falling great gently on the limited portion of penetrating through the enveloping clouds, creating a golden hue over a lush vegetation. What a view it was! It was very hard to believe a landscape could be so magical. All the pain of the treacherous trek vanishes instantly after
Ivana.
seeing the breathtaking vista of the nature. After reaching, there is a guest house buzzing with many young boys and girls, and it was late evening at the time reached that place. So there was nothing to do that day except making few new friends and chit chatting with them.
वो पिंक फ्लावर
The
काट रही
music and singing of friends, meeting different parts of India people and singing songs, and the evening was so colorful and mesmerizing. The color of flowers changes from one point to another,
मई अप्रैल में
and
होता है
it
उसका सीजन.
gives this view the very soothing and spiritual
डोंगरातली वाट बघ कशी
experience.
दिसते.
These are the tents where we are going to stay for this night.
Nie, zjadaj.